Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to our podcast right here. This is the playground chat, guys. This is the playground chat. Yeah? This is a chat amongst some machita. Nothing serious, nothing hectic. We're just talking about stuff that we like, football, tennis, UFC, basketball, stuff like that. But we live up in Lokshin, I'm here, Chuma, my name is Chuma, all the way from Galanga. I'm here with my gents right here. My guy here, Ntshinga.
I go by the name of Ntshinga time.
Yeah.
but call me Luthando for this podcast, you know what I mean? Like the Ntshinga time stuff,
It's in the past.
yeah.
Yeah, mocho. I go by the name of Dudu Galada. Which one, Ntshinga?
Dona,
because he's a footballer, man.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah.
Dona.
So yeah, man. I've got my gents here coming to like help me out on the podcast. These guys share most of the same ideas as me. In terms of football, we don't focus on specific like politics or anything like that. We're very general. So yeah, man. Otherwise, Nijani gents, let's start off here. How you guys doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Yeah, man. I'm busy with my football thing.
Yeah. Tell them what you doing, bro. What you doing?
Man, I'm busy. I'm a full-time coach now.
Okay.
I just like secured the bag being a full-time coach at like a prestigious club. I'm not gonna like name drop right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm doing that full-time. In the hood, like I'm coaching a local team. I really believe in like football development and just development in terms of like anything, like even in music. When I was doing music and I'm still doing music, right?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I mean, for me, that's what I'm doing. I'm very strong on like being this guy, very strong on like trying to get the next big stars.
Yeah.
Out of our township, like.
Alright. Donna, Njani, bro.
Putting. Yeah, like what Ntshinga just said. We're busy. I'm also a soccer coach.
Yeah.
The organization called the PPG. So
yeah.
I'm not going to dwell too much on that because I've been on seeing the man. Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's a bit of conflict.
Yeah.
There's a bit of conflict.
Yes. But yeah, the most important thing is that it's all about the kids. Yeah, but it's all about the community. It's not just about the sports. It's all about the education as well.
Yeah.
Within the sports, So yeah, I think we're doing a great job in Ntshinga. As young coaches, are still learning. But yeah.
That's great, man. That's all what we want. We want to see young people. Like as you said, like in the youth. Yeah, but that's great because that's where it starts. Yeah, but once you nurture the beginning, the root, then obviously the whatever comes through at the end is gonna flourish. Yeah, so I really like what you guys are doing. So yeah, man. I think we should start off with the Iraq, man.
All right.
There was a lot of action. There's a lot actually happening in terms of sport in China. Who is Irabi?
Yeah, I went to these schools. Those schools. I'm not gonna say
posh.
Those ones.
Posh.
So I went to the school where there wasn't football.
Oh.
I played football in the hood. I played football at home. I played football Galanga. But I played rugby in high school.
Yeah.
And a little bit in primary school before I went to the sports school and played football.
How was rugby?
I enjoyed it. Because I'm the type of person who wants to be so good at something. I put my life
was
in
it touch rugby? Because I used to play touch rugby.
I played full contact.
15.
I played 15s. I played for the first team in my school. Like I used to have so much weight. I used to play 13. I used to be outside center. You remember I used to
Exactly, was serious. Hey, you were serious.
I used to have whey protein and stuff. I used to try to be that guy on the rugby. But like with the rugby, I realized like you can be talented, but they want to put you in a box.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be in a box. I was a ball playing center before there was a black ball playing center. I mean now we look at Lucanio and you say, yo, Lucanio's, but like they don't want to play us in those positions. They want to play us 11.
Yeah, because you are you know what I mean. I'm not gonna say it. Yes.
Yeah, I got that in the beginning. But eventually, when you start learning skills, like in any sport, bro, when you start learning how to play the sport and you get better than, like remember when we played football in the beginning, right? And when we went to these places like Ajax and we saw that these kids have better technique than us,
Yeah.
me and you, we didn't complain, we worked on our technique. Yeah? So now, the same thing I did with rugby, I worked on my technique and my technique got better than the whiteboard. But because I must run. You're faster than them, you must play on the wing and you must run. So that's the one thing that I didn't like about that sport.
Okay. He's
They
the running.
put me in a box.
Yeah.
But another thing is what I like about Walanga.
Yeah.
It's that it's not about football.
Yes,
I
yes,
think we
yes.
Very diverse.
It's always been about any code like hockey, in rugby, and rugby we have one of the best
Teams,
teams
yes, in
in
the Western
PCB.
Cape, yeah.
Yeah, but so I think in rugby also Walanga it's a major thing. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to rugby.
Yeah, shout out to PCB, shout out to Ulanga.
We're gonna go there. We're actually gonna go there
Yeah.
and go check out the
Yeah.
guys like
Yeah.
hockey and stuff. So those are different segments, but it's something we're working on also.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah.
Okay, talking about the rugby, Stormers. As you can see, I've got my shirt over here. Stormers won the URC. They beat the Bulls
Yeah.
at home, Upper Stadium. A lot of controversy in that game, especially from the Bulls coach saying that the ref was against them. What do you think of coaches having opinions on refs' calls? What is that thing? If you lose, you lose. That's for me. Like if you lose, take your L, move, Ebo. Grow from it.
Okay, so I don't know what you will say, but for me, there's a lot. As a coach, and because of you asking a question as a coach, like there's a lot of psychological things that go into just coaching,
Yeah.
right? So we can have our tactical setup and everything, but if my tactical setup didn't work, for example, I'm making an example, being an honest example, right?
Yeah.
Instead of saying to my players that don't believe in what I'm teaching you, I say the referee was bad.
Yeah. That's
You know
not
what I mean?
good.
So I'm protecting the structure that we have and the way that I want to play, but I'm also like giving a villain to the situation that we have, right? I'm taking it off the players, but I'm also taking it off the coach. I'd rather me, if I was the coach, say I failed,
Yeah.
and rather than the players.
I respect that. Man. I don't.
Yeah.
I find it. Petu, you can't go and expect that the coach. Always, when you go into the pitch, the ref is against you. Just know that, when just go to the football and or pitch or whatever field. Just play the way you have to play. If you lose, you lose. If you win,
Yeah,
you win.
I think
not
another
involve
thing,
the
I think
ref
another
in
thing, as Ntshinga says, Tina as the coaches, as young coaches.
Yeah.
Me growing up playing football, I've always been taught to go to Kwase Jimin.
Yeah.
Okay, when the ref goes this way, you know how to like react also.
Yeah.
I think it starts at the training ground.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You need to teach your boys how to react, how to behave with decisions that doesn't go on your favor. You understand?
Alright.
So as a coach, yes, I know sometimes the coaches are frustrated.
Yeah.
But I mean, he referee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Understand?
he makes the rules.
He makes the rules.
It's not like it's gonna change.
Yeah, it's not gonna
I
change.
mean, without to
A
referee.
yellow card is a yellow card.
Yeah.
Don't
But
contest.
you see what another thing is like, because the social media also, he's influencing the next time that they play.
Yeah, boy. Because now the media's already on some.
The referees,
The coach
referees-
is
So now the referee's got a problem. The next referee that takes their game's got a problem. So it's setting them up for that problem. I
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
a lot of coaches do that.
okay. That was club level rugby. On to international. I think I'm gonna end off with the SA one because that's very personal. We've got the Argentina beating Scotland 26-18, convincing win. Australia versus England, quite a tight game, 30-28.
It's last week's game, right?
Yeah, last week's games. New Zealand outclassed Ireland. Oh my God, I watched that game, like the full game. New Zealand are just, they are the.
There's only one team, not one team, but there's only one team that they really like strikes fear in their heart, and that's
It's SA.
It's not even just the whole SA team. It's that Springbok pack.
Yeah.
It's those
That's what you
bro.
now they're scared. Except they're scared of Springboks.
Those
Like
forwards.
it's always a big game.
Those Springbok forwards are relentless. Bonambi,
And I think shout out to also
watch
to
Bonambi,
also
like-
like Amajita, Manodu Kanyo.
Yeah, like
all
they
those,
killing
yeah,
it.
shout out to
They're
them
killing
also.
it,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out to all to them.
Oh,
also.
Luthando, yeah, no, I mean for
Lukaku is
me,
the best center in the world.
for me personally, whoa,
For me, it's the best center in the world. It's
That's-
better than
that's a-
Delande.
no, that's a big statement
For
because
me,
there's other centers, bro.
If you look at just like the way he plays the game, and
In the world, though.
he never has a grin in his face. He's never trying.
No,
Luthando doesn't try, bro. He's just playing the game like he's
He's
Messi.
like,
Just
it's
it's
natural.
careless.
listen, not honestly, where it changed for me for SA is when they actually put black people in the back line.
Yeah.
Like in the central positions,
Yeah.
because it only makes sense, bro. it only makes sense to have a person of color playing in the middle because we've got that source. I'm sorry, we've got source, bro.
And I think abanye abantu before Luthando showed up, I think they only knew Siakolis.
Yeah.
And then Luthando showed up. I mean, abanye majita showed up.
Yeah.
So yeah, congrats to them and
big ups to the boys.
Yeah,
That
big
was
ups to them.
Yeah, like Bongi, like for me, Bongi.
He's
Big,
back.
big player for me. Like,
he's a very
that
important
guy's
crucial.
tenacity, the way that he plays rugby. He reminds me of the, I want to use a nice word, he reminds me of the kids, let me rather say, that I grew up with playing, Afrikaner kids. I playing with the tenacity that they brought into the game. That's what,
The passion.
yeah, that's what I learned from them. Like, when we were always hit on that as black players. We're not aggressive, we're not physical enough. And that guy is like the living proof that we can be as physical as anybody.
And consistent.
Yeah, we just want to do it. We want to bruise you like they do. We're on that level.
Yeah.
But Luthando for me.
Yeah.
Luthando.
World class. One of the best. I get back to SA. Narrow win against Wales, 32 to 29. Honestly, I watched that game and there was a lot of reshuffling. There was a lot of reshuffling in the whole squad. He was trying something new because I mean, it's Wales. I mean, sorry, but not disrespect. We are Springboks. Wales is nothing. Yeah, but so Yanchis, they started Yanchis at 10 and he was atrocious. So that's why they've recalled Pollard back into the squad.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's that.
I think people don't want Jan Jesus' brand of rugby.
It's not even about the brand. You can't be missing a kick from a point blank position.
Yeah, but like there are better kickers in the team. Like you don't have to have the 10 as your kicker. Like there's so many other nations that have showed us you don't have to have a 10 as your kicker.
Oh, okay.
So for me it's like Jan Jesus, the way he plays, the passes that he makes. I feel like in terms of modern rugby, he's the future. Andre Pollard playing the way that he plays, yes, it's effective.
Yeah,
but it's dying out.
It's more of like old.
It's traditional South African rugby.
Tackle, put you down.
Roll away.
No.
And then when we win the penalty, we take the penalty.
Okay.
For me, it's like, yeah, that's what we've always done. We've always we have a 10 that relies on our forwards. He kicks for our forwards to do something for us.
But also, what was like when I was watching the game, also Uyanchis, you could see, man, it's been a while for him, like actually playing the game. Like, you can see he's been out of the game.
Yeah, and he's starting.
So when he started, you can see, man, like he's not himself. Like I've seen Elton Yanchis at his best.
Yeah,
and he's a very good player. Yeah, but in that game specifically, oh my God, he couldn't even tackle, bro.
Yeah.
It was.
I feel like tackling is.
It was quite sad.
I feel like tackling is his number one weakest point.
Nah, he's weak.
He proves
he cannot tackle.
He's one of the players, I'm going to be controversial right now, who proves that stereotype that players of colors do not want to tackle.
They just want to have ball in hand.
Like that guy, like I feel like some of the line breaks that he gets, because the number 10s that play are so big, over 100 kgs, most of them, like he needs to be more aggressive. Otherwise, 100 is going to play until he's 40.
Yeah. That is.
I'm being honest, like 100 will play until he's 40. He's the highest earning rugby player in the world for a reason. And that reason is he's consistent in terms of what he does. He doesn't do anything out of his scope. I'm not going to make heavy good passes. I'm going to run into the space. I'm going to get tackled. We're going to get a penalty. I'm going to kick. We're going to score. I used to tackle. Because me, I'm aggressive already.
Yeah, you are.
I used to like that part of the thing. That was my favorite part. I used to like the part that I have to hurt someone.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, if you like that, in rugby, if you don't have that part in you, that I'm gonna smoke this boy.
Yeah.
My boy, you're gonna get smoked. I don't like. I'm a smaller guy. I was smaller than a lot of these guys, but my tenacity will always keep me fighting.
True.
You know what I mean? I go low. I'll tackle any big guy. I'll bring them down because I don't give up. I'm not scared of that.
Alright.
But a lot of players growing up, that's the problem.
Cool. Nah, that's about it on the rugby because, I mean, there was not much action. Normally, games are on the weekend anyways, and we are going through to the weekend right now. Moving on. I think we should dabble on UFC. That was quite interesting, that what happened. I mean, There we go. Max Holloway loses again.
UFC, UFC. I think you.
Max Holloway loses again 3 times. That was 3 times. Huh?
I'm not surprised.
It's 3 straight.
3 straight, not 3 straight in a row. He hasn't lost 3 in a row.
Oh, but he's lost 3
3 times to the same person.
Okay.
Right?
But Max Holloway is not really a bad fighter.
No, him and Alex. The thing is about that division, right? That's the featherweight division, right?
Yeah.
The featherweight division in the UFC, right? They've got 2 goats. Can't have 2 goats, but they've got 2, right? They've got Max Holloway. I shouldn't have started with Max Holloway.
Yeah,
I should stay with Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway, right?
Yeah.
Now with Max,
That's the goat.
with Max has beaten everyone from number 15 in terms of the rankings, right? He's beaten everyone from number 15 to number 1.
Yeah.
Besides the champion, right?
Mm.
And he's fought the champion 3 times, and you've lost 3 times with the champion. So if you're number 2 in the world, right, and you've lost 3 times with the champion, right? Like for me, I understand that people they like Max. We all like Max. We like the way he fights.
Yeah.
But he got taken to the cleanest, man. They beat him 5 rounds out of 5, 5-0, bro. Like for me, getting knocked out in UFC is an easier way out than losing 5-0 on the judges' scorecard. If you lose the UD 5-0,
because that means he was controlling you the whole fucking fight.
He fucked you up the whole fight, bro. Like sorry for the language, he smashed you, bro.
Nah,
like from minute 1, 5 minutes later they give him the round. For 25 minutes they gave him the round. You're bloody. They putting towels on your face, and this guy standing next to you is punching you and he's telling you, "Hey, I'm the best in the world, bro." And you're number 2 in the world, bro. This guy is so far. Alex Volkanovski is so far.
Yeah.
He needs to go up a weight. He needs to go up a weight and fight another champion.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Like.
Like what Adesanya did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's actually now that I mentioned it, Adesanya also won his fight.
Yeah, he won.
Another UD, another unanimous.
For me, that's a 10-0 also. For me. I don't care if he doesn't knock someone out.
Yeah.
Adesanya is not that person.
Yeah.
I want to watch.
He's a UD fighter.
Yeah, I want to watch Izzy. Like that guy, his nickname, Jeremy Academia, the Killer Gorilla.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's fighting the Lost Stylebender, right?
Yeah.
The Lost Stylebender is based off a cartoon character, an anime character, right?
Yeah.
This guy's got glossy fingernails, bro, and he's fighting you guys, right? And you the Killer Gorilla, and you lose. Like these guys are talking so much about Adesanya, like he doesn't knock me. He doesn't have to. You guys are the one who have to take the belt from him.
Yeah.
You have to take the belt from me, bro. I'm the champion, bro. If I win UD for the next 10 fights, I'm gonna have 17. And it's like 17 defenses. I'm gonna say I'm boring. I'm the best fighter.
I won. That's the exact same chat. Who's the boxer?
Floyd Mayweather. Yeah.
Floyd is won his fights unanimous. But if you watch the games, the boy comes out clean.
No,
he's nothing on his face.
He fought Canelo. People like Canelo. He fought Canelo, bro. He gave Canelo a clinic. Like giving niggas a clinic is what like these guys are technical strike. They do that. Like he doesn't have the power, Donna, like to punch you once, bro, ne? To go sleep, right? But if you come into his space, Adesanya, too many times, I promise you, bro, you're gonna catch those stars. You know what I mean? So now the people that are supposed to be fighting him, this big gorilla, they build them as these big
yeah.
And then I'm like, already like all my friends are telling me, no, Izzy's gonna stand in front of this guy, and this guy's gonna look at this movement, and he's gonna be like, I feel like a lot of fighters fighting think I'm gonna go now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go now. And then you watch him the whole fight and you're like, oh, by the time you wanna go, it's too late. In 25 minutes is over. You know what I mean? That's the problem with niggas who fight Izzy. If you wanna fight Izzy, you walk him down, you go into the fire. If you get burnt, you get burnt. You're losing anyway.
That's how the fight is, though.
You're losing anyway. You're not gonna go to UD with that guy. You're not gonna win a UD.
He's gonna fuck you up.
You're not gonna win a UD.
Here's an interesting fight. Alex Pereira wins first round KO on Sean Strickland.
I watched that one.
That was you see now. Here's a KO.
I watched that one.
Here's a KO.
I watched that one. Sean Strickland's stupid. In those words. Sean Strickland is trying to fight one of the best kickboxers in the world in kickboxing.
It's not gonna work.
He didn't even try to take him down once. The first thing I'm doing, if they're telling me that you're the best kickboxer in the world, the first minute, I am going for your legs, boy. I'm taking you down. I'm taking you down. I watch UFC. I like that. I like that sport.
What time do you sleep?
I wake up after the prelims. I'm now giving away. The prelims are like early, 12, whatever. I sleep at like 10 p.m. so that I can wake up at 3:30 to watch the main event.
Shit!
Yeah, I have to do that. Like, the main events are important for me, even though they're the most boring fights. The prelims are nice, like niggas get knocked out in the prelims. But in the main event, it's like there's a prestige that goes into the way that Adesanya did everything. He walked out with Undertaker's music, bro. In front in front of Vince McMahon, and they were all there watching the fight. So for me, it's like, this guy's on another level, man.
Yeah, he is.
In terms of like entertainment. Sean Strickland, on that topic, Sean Strickland was dumbass nigga. Like, dumb. Like, you can't fight. That guy is currently he's currently the best kickboxer in the world. He's the glory kickboxing champion still while he's in the UFC.
Yeah.
And you want to stand in front of this nigga. Like, if he touches you, bro, he's got tattoos, Alex Pereira, they got of stones on his arms, bro. He's got a stone hand.
This nigga knows too much, man.
Nah, bro.
Tattoos on his arm, bro.
Pereira's dangerous, bro. He not that easy. He's dangerous, man.
UFC fans, you heard it first here. Yeah, well, this guy is so passionate about. Yeah, yo.
I like UFC, bro.
Yo,
it's nice. All the divisions.
Let's go. Moving on. Some basketball news. I'm just gonna dabble in it.
Yeah.
Like let's touch base on what's important. Right now, the Brooklyn Nets are in disarray. You know.
Sorry to cut you off there.
What's up?
What's going on with the Nets? The Nets are supposed to be the team.
That's what I'm saying.
They bought all of these
Relax,
guys.
my man.
Durant, Harden.
There's disarray at the Nets, right? Yeah. Last season was a poor season. The guys underperformed. Yeah. Because the squad is not complete. Firstly, wait. Hold on.
Are you a Nets fan?
I'm a Kyrie Irving fan.
I see it.
Wait.
Excuses.
No, there's no excuse. The guys had a poor season. They were trash. It's okay, yeah, bro. I'm just talking about how it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the team isn't complete. You can't have 2 superstars and then the rest of the players are just random players. Yeah, bro. Basketball has 5 players on the court, and if 2 are good, it's not enough.
Yep.
It's not enough because it's 4 quarters. It's 12 minutes a quarter. They can't play all those minutes. You get me?
Nope.
Because they have to run up, defend, offend. It's too much.
And that's what
2 players can't do that. Yeah. Players get tired. This is no excuse. Nets were completely awful. Yeah. But here's the problem. Coaching. Even staff, Nets, it's all in disarray. Signings, drafting, everything that is happening in our boardroom is going down. This is why there's a disarray. KD and Kyrie saw that, okay, here's an opportunity. Here's a team that is not really well known for, like, let's go there, let's build something together and create history. Yeah, my opinion. Obviously they're gonna get paid. Yeah, bro. Boys went there, it didn't work out because firstly, coach Abo, I don't even want to talk about
no experience. Listen, for me, we see with the Nets, right? While you're talking about the Nets, right? I feel like the Nets have the same issue that Paris Saint-Germain have in football. So much brand, the brand is more important than the result. And it's showing. Like, you can see Jay-Z is part of the team, marketing guys. You're trying to market this team, you're trying to get all these great players to play for. I mean, like, you had James Harden and KD.
It didn't work out. It wasn't working out at OKC. It's not going to work out at Nets. It's life. But anyways, you know what? This Nets chat is very personal, so I'm just going to cut it off. And then I'm going to bring in that Kyrie is actually trying to get to the Lakers and JSW are actually monitoring KD's situation. So it's going to be very interesting watching LeBron play with Kyrie again and KD going back to the Warriors. It's going to be quite... If it does happen...
go back to Golden State.
He doesn't want to, but the Golden State are monitoring the situation.
No, Golden State mustn't do it again. They won other titles without him, bro.
Yeah,
leave him alone.
They know.
KD thought he's better than Steph. He wanted to be the guy.
But he was the guy when he was at Golden State.
Yeah, but then Steph came up.
The thing is,
he showed himself as the guy that doesn't want another guy to be the guy.
Listen, they play together. Listen, let's say me and you play together. You better than me. Let's say you better than me. And then I come into your team. I'm also good, but I'm coming from another team. And then I play better than you in your team. That only means one thing. I'm a better player than you.
Yeah.
So KD is a better player than Steph.
No, wait. No, there's no player in the league that's better than Steph Curry, guys. Steph Curry can take his team alone from the thing.
No.
And he can score.
Not
Then he can
alone.
score 38 points out of the game and watch. How do you score that nonsense, bro?
Not alone. You can't do it alone. There's only two players that can take teams like
Steph, this points, bro.
it's KD and LeBron James. Only.
Oh my God! Because they can post. They can post up.
Yes, it's part of basketball.
I know, but like, man.
Anyways,
in terms of silky skills, man, Steph is way ahead of anyone I've seen in the game in a long time. What's the guy you were talking about? Giannis. Oh, that's a nice way to call him, Giannis. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Giannis is like Shaq 2.0.
Yeah.
Slow and lazy.
No,
that's my opinion.
He's not lazy. He's not lazy.
I'm just killing
him.
him.
Giannis was quite athletic.
I know.
I mean, he won the championship.
I'm killing people with Giannis.
Yeah.
I just don't like Giannis.
But anyways,
Giannis
on more basketball news, NBA draft happened.
The draft happened already?
Yeah, it happened. The kids are playing already summer league. Eli Dika, Shaq O'Neal, what's his name? Sharif O'Neal actually had a he had a terminal illness.
Yeah, growing up, yeah.
He had it recently, but now he signed for the Lakers and he's actually playing for Lakers. Like,
do you think he deserves
his dad's team?
Do you think he deserves it? Or do you think it's because his name is...
Look, I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch these kids.
No, I'm saying, do you think...
I mean, he's probably playing. That's
do you think he's better than any other kid that grew up playing basketball in the United States?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that
that's what I'm asking.
He probably has had more time on basketball and more facilities and stuff like that. He's more grown into the ball game because he's Shaq's son. I mean,
I think that's the reason why I got the...
No, that's not the reason. He was playing. That's not the reason.
That's my opinion. I'm saying
that's not the reason. He was playing himself. He did it himself.
Yeah, he plays.
You get picked, but
but it's like when I'm going back a little bit. UFC, right? There's a guy called Daniel Cormier, right? DC is like one of the best Olympic wrestlers. We went into MMA, right?
Yeah.
DC's son is now a wrestler, right?
Is he good? Is his son good?
His son is going to the tournaments.
Yeah, so?
And being put in a position to win.
Is he good? Is he good?
He's winning.
Nah,
listen to what I'm saying.
Good?
I feel like if they don't go to prelims, these guys, they don't go fight with Asim Cobain before they make it.
Oh.
So they get put into that competition, right?
Yeah.
I want them to go fight with somebody who's hungry as me first. Right?
Okay, they obviously
and then if you beat me, a hungry motherfucker, right?
Is he good?
He's good.
Okay.
But it's not amazing.
So he's good.
I think I'm only saying he's not amazing because I know he's DC's son.
Nah, you just hate him.
I'm hating because he's DC's son, bro.
Don't hate. This is a general.
No, it's like I'm not hating. It's more like
exclusivity.
I have to be that guy who's gonna give that dark side of me. Like, listen, this boy is here, literally here, because his father is the greatest ever. I'm not saying he's not good, but I'm saying he is here now.
Yeah.
Because his father is great.
I mean,
is that okay? I'm asking you, is that okay? Do you think it's okay because I was great at something? My son must automatically be, even if he's great, right? I'm not saying.
I think a 50-50.
Yeah. He has to be good.
Yes.
No, I'm just saying. I think a 50-50.
Okay.
Because sometimes sometimes when Ntshinga, you have a son. Let's take your son. Yeah. You're putting so much pressure already. Pressure in it.
That is the greatest of all time. Fuck.
Yeah. And we expect now.
Yeah.
Understand? So I think 50-50 will just.
That's the pressure I can.
Come on.
Nah, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
So you can't just because his dad was playing.
Yeah,
he doesn't deserve.
Expectations.
Let him play.
I feel like that you guys are opening something for me, but at the same time, I hear you, but he must work 10 times as hard.
He's working, but he doesn't expect a lot. But hey man,
yeah, bro.
That's not so.
Come on.
That's
like
wrong. That's
Cristiano, bro. Like Cristiano Jr. Right?
He has to be here.
He's scoring goals.
I think Ronaldo is doing the same.
Yeah, he's scoring he scores 10, 15 goals in juniors, and when he make he's gonna make it.
I think when you see videos, guys, Cristiano.
He's training you.
Like Yambona is shooting.
Everything is
perfect. Ronaldo.
Yeah, he's totally. He's perfect.
Come on.
So how can he not be good?
He's gonna be good, but the problem is he's gonna be Ronaldo's son. And if you're not close to Ronaldo,
the problem is Ronaldo trying to miss. So Ronaldo selfish, but yena futhi umntanakhe ishuti
No, he's only teaching you what he
Ufuna
knows.
uba
Come on.
I'm teaching you what I know.
Utshela zothando Messi.
No, I'm teaching you what I know. Even if we're not
Ah.
no, listen.
No,
if my son says to you, I like Dudu's football more than mine, right?
Yes.
I can't teach him Dudu's football. I don't
Why?
play that. I don't play that. I play mine.
Kaloku selfish.
I can take you to the
Selfish.
highest level. I'm going to teach you what I
No,
know.
Ntshinga,
No.
selfish.
I'll teach you what I know, right?
No,
So
Now,
if
what my football
Ntshinga.
coaches is supposed to put
so
me in a position.
uzamuxelela okay
to play like Messi.
to football so uzamuxelela wena ba ubudlala ohlobo xa ucoacha uzofuna ucoacha ohlobo ubudlala ngalo
No, I
yes,
have my different. I have my own
no
style.
Ntshinga, no
But it's like this. It's like Ronaldo is not a coach yet.
He's
Ronaldo,
coaching
is right,
but his coaching is likely to be the best athlete.
no to be
in
like
the
him
world. Not be the best
Busito,
footballer.
to be
Yeah,
like
to be
him.
like Ronaldo's the best athlete in the world.
no Busito ba
Cristiano Ronaldo is the best athlete in the world.
that's what he's doing kumntanakhe
Yes, it's
yes
not,
but
it's
that's
not
not
just
but
football.
I
That's not
understand
right.
but akazithathi izazinto ba why umntanakhe ethanda uMessi
He doesn't.
why ungafocus
But he hasn't hid the fact that his son. Like, if he wanted to hide that, he could have. But he's showed the world that my son thinks Luthando Messi
Nah.
is a
I
mean, if you want ego, like,
No. Just
His son said that.
we'll
And his
get to
coaches
that.
don't No, his children said that, and he should like that nigga. Like, he coaches his kids.
We're gonna
everything.
get there. We're gonna get to
Have you
Ronaldo.
heard Ronaldo Jr. saying nonsense on media? He's media trained. That boy's a robot, nigga. Have you seen his six pack? Nigga's a robot, bro. Because it's there. Like Ronaldo and his son stand there on social media like this. I'm like, this kid's a robot, bro. If you look at that,
He's been built.
he's pulling like, how can you, a 7-year-old boy, how is he pulling?
Hey.
How is he pulling?
Lax, I think there's a Ronaldo fan in here.
No, I'm a fan of hard work.
Okay.
Messi's a better player than Ronaldo.
We still on basketball. Okay, we're just gonna sift through these.
Steph Curry's better than KD.
Zion Williamson is back from injury. He signed a 5-year deal, 231 million. It's a max contract. I feel like he deserves it. He's been out for a long time.
He's plays for the Golden State?
Nah, he's playing for Pelicans. Yeah, but he lied. Zion was drafted 2018.
What
but
happened
he
to the
didn't play
ball
in
guys?
2019.
The
Only,
ball
only,
kids?
only one of them is actually
So
the
the
youngest.
rest
The youngest. There's three of them. There's Lonzo,
Like
there's Jello,
Lonzo.
there's Jello, and then there's Lamelo. So
Lamelo's
Lonzo
the one
was the
that's
first one. He played. Okay, hype was too much because he was drafted first.
Because of your
Because
dad.
if you get drafted
See your
first,
dad?
his dad wasn't good at basketball.
Yeah, but
anyways.
his dad is a professional.
Yeah,
So
but
they drafted him, so that's
look,
bro.
Ulonzo got drafted first because he's
Yeah.
the oldest. Wafika, he came, big name, big talk about Ulonzo.
Yeah.
Completely flopped.
And what, is Lonzo still playing?
Ujelo, yeah, he's still playing. Ujelo couldn't even make it to the NBA. You see, so your name doesn't make you automatically
Look
make
at
it to
Melo.
the. No, I'm trying to raise a
Look
point.
at Melo.
Him. Yeah, but
Look at the hype for Melo.
that's the middle child, Ujelo. He didn't make it. He's playing G League. Like he's
earning
done
money.
now. Yeah.
Even money.
And then you've got Eli, the youngest one.
Yeah, Melo's the one.
The most. So I'm gonna know the song. That
Melo's
was
the
the
one.
highlight.
Melo's the one.
That is the future right there. Yeah, but
Is Melo ball? Is he playing? Where is he playing?
he's at Hornets, Charlotte Hornets. He's
He's
actually
starting out. He must be. He must win.
Michael Jordan is the owner.
Yeah, he must start there. Like, I'm happy that he didn't
started a
choose.
small team.
Yeah.
You don't choose. You get drafted.
I know, but you still choose.
You don't choose. You go to draft night. You don't know when you're gonna. You don't even know if your
They've
name's
spoken
gonna
to
get
you.
picked.
Yeah, but they've spoken to your family.
Nah, you don't.
I don't believe like they'll tell you to move to another state without telling your family. Look,
Probably
with
before.
NFL, I feel like
Maybe beforehand,
they
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, they do.
Because I feel like
Probably beforehand. Yeah.
right before they pick you,
Yeah.
they ask you if you want to go there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Otherwise, I feel like the draft pick. I think they must do that
But
in football.
Also,
Make it much more
Orlando,
even.
with especially in basketball, to get drafted.
What do you mean even?
What do you mean?
We see with the draft pick, right? You earn the right to pick the first player. So if Mbappe is on the transfer window, you'd earn the right to go and sign Mbappe. You don't just go sign Mbappe.
Oh,
you
I
follow
see.
the draft pick.
Oh,
It's not about your
okay.
money in the NBA. It's not about you got more money than me.
Nah.
You
it's
will
not-
pick the
it's
players.
Nah, this football is not gonna work in football. Then Newcastle, let's say Newcastle is number 1 at the bidding, and then now Messi.
Yeah.
Messi not gonna want to go to fucking Newcastle.
Nobody, if the rules change, he doesn't have a choice.
Nah, fuck that.
I've heard
Fuck
the
that.
rumors.
You're right.
I feel like now,
No. The draft
Okay,
is
let's
fine.
go.
It's fine.
Let's go to the draft. Let's go to the draft.
The draft is fine there by basketball.
NFL also does it. It's like I like it.
Kemba Walker to the Pistons. Hey, Kemba.
Detroit. It's going to Detroit.
Yeah, Kemba
He's not gonna win nothing.
he hasn't won nothing.
No, you're not gonna win nothing in Detroit.
He's gonna win more nothing.
Nah.
But anyways,
We lost to Detroit on 87 or some nonsense, bro. I heard from Big Sean's song.
John Wall went to the Clippers. He signed for the Clippers. Rudy Gobert, one of the most prolific defenders, has signed for Minnesota, so he's gonna play Rudy Gobert. And
You guys calling Rudy one of the most prolific defenders now?
he is. I mean, he's won.
What happened to these guys, bro?
He's won defensive player.
What happened to the
twice.
Spurs?
Yeah. Yeah, that's old news. The Spurs, no one even talks about the Spurs now.
Oh my goodness, like,
That's
I'm so behind.
That's behind. But here's the most controversial story in basketball right now. So there's a player actually in Obistetango, Lamelo, right? Lamelo he was playing with a kid called Miles Bridges. He was so
I know Bridges.
Yeah, Miles Bridges.
YouTube stuff.
Very good player. Very good player. Yeah, but
What did he do?
the boy, like, this is something we actually have to speak about.
Yeah.
Domestic violence, bro. I don't know what happened, but there's a recording that
He's
he
got
beat his
that-
wife.
It's got that Greenwood
and
case.
They've got him locked up, LAPD.
Yeah, it's got that Greenwood
So basically, his career is over.
It's got that Greenwood
He's
case.
got that. So like, I mean, bro, honestly, like, bro, you
Honestly?
already you in the NBA. Firstly, it's not easy to get in the NBA. Let's start there. It's
Yep.
not easy.
One
Because
of a million.
how many states are there in America? I don't even know. How many universities? How many schools
How
are
many
there?
universities pick the players to play for the university? They already picked the players.
You can even
to
get
play for the university. Now
you
we're
can-
gonna pick off the picks.
Bro, you can even get picked to go to the NBA academy and still
I
not
still not
even
get
make
picked.
it.
Yeah.
You can play for the NBA academy.
Yeah.
Still not make
You make a
it.
SAFA.
I make it.
You can play for
Like,
SAFA, bro, and not get a team.
So it's firstly, like, think about growth. Like, this guy is in the NBA. He's one of the best players in his team. He's gonna get his max contract because they're like, okay, this is the future. We're giving him max contract, 5 years, 230 million. It's nothing. We're gonna give it to him because say born and said. That's where it was going. Yeah, bro. But now,
But they can claim it
after all this,
They can claim it back.
he's just thrown his whole career
Yeah, but also
from
now,
the
I'm looking at it a business perspective, right? If you're talking about contracts, right? The stipulation of the contract will be you can't do A, B, and C, and D, and you're gonna bring the team into disrepute. And if you do that, you're gonna owe us the amount.
He probably has to pay a
contract.
percentage also.
Yeah, he's gonna have to pay like at least
But
15%
that's,
back on the
that's
contract.
the least of our worries. The worry is, niggas, stop fucking beating women, man.
For me, I'm
Damn.
gonna
What
be
the fuck?
a little bit controversial, not a lot, a little bit. For me, I feel like niggas with money are entitled.
They feel entitled.
Yeah. And that gives the wrong perception. And I feel like it's a mixture of a lot of social ills that gives the perception that money buys you everything,
Yeah.
which isn't the case.
Okay.
Greenwood, football player, has got the same case. He's on a video recording telling a girl to forcefully look at him. I'm gonna punch you in your face if you don't do A, B, and C.
That was fucked up.
It is fucked up, and it will never not be fucked up.
Here's
But
the
I
thing.
feel like
United
when he-
are still clearing. They cleared the case.
I'm saying like now when he comes back, right, we're gonna forget about it.
Nah,
For me-
I don't think people will forget about.
I promise you they'll forget about it, bro. Niggas forget about like
I don't think he'll forget about that.
he will.
He's so young.
Because I feel like he's done something. He did that. Let's go to the football and then I'll talk about
Okay.
it. I feel like he's done something before. He put Phil Foden in a predicament.
I remember that was.
But
in
he was
England.
his predicament.
They were in England.
He's the one who brought the women there,
Yeah, it
and
was
he's
in
the
England.
one who's telling on himself.
It was
So I
for
feel like
England.
Greenwood is
a problem.
Black American in England. He wants to show, I've got a gun, I'm gonna show my gun. No, I've got bitches, I'm gonna show my bitches. Like, nigga.
Relax. We
Yeah,
know we've got
I
him.
think going back to the Ndubite something,
Yeah.
I think I think Tina Sanamashita we need to check in the lessons of Isaac.
We need to
I
check
mean,
out.
real, like for real. I mean, we've I think there's a lot of news and in Bisa and now.
Yeah.
Hey,
you know,
man.
Back, yeah.
So I think there's a lot, man. But I think it's fair, Nabuti, man. Yeah, but I mean, I mean. Come on, Namachiri, they need to be fair. You
Yeah.
understand? It's not about Tina Machida. I think Namachiri, they need to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah, but
In what way?
like for Umzegelo, uyayithanda lo cherry yakho,
Okay.
and sometimes mhlawumbe uselile okanye maybe ufrustrated.
Yeah.
Like Cherry, she needs to help you out. She needs to sit you down. She needs to calm you down.
Yeah.
And if unayo problem, say it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ulindela kude kube kwezinye incidents and then ufuyithethe and then expose okanye, you understand?
Yeah.
You need to be
Be open,
be
be open
open.
with your
Come
partner.
on, like they need
Let's
to help
talk.
us as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
People do
yeah.
have problems.
Yeah, we all
But
have
we don't
problems.
condone.
But we
it.
don't condone
We
that.
don't condone that shit. We don't condone that shit. No fucking beat woman. Fucking.
That's what beat you.
But I mean, I think we could have less cases if we could work each like
Community.
but
But also, gents don't. Honestly,
They don't talk, yeah.
Just don't talk.
yeah.
But they should
Gen-
talk, I feel like James should talk to the woman.
They don't though.
Their woman. Like not
They
their
don't.
woman.
No,
their
they don't
woman.
talk.
Yeah, but they're not saying the right thing. They're not saying their feelings. They tell the
if you feel something.
They tell your feelings to my girl. I'm not talking about my feelings. That's what niggas do. Like, I was like, hey, my nigga told me yesterday, bro. I don't know why he's so sentimental here. I'm not talking about
I mean,
my
it's not
sentimental
nice to see
value.
Greenwood not playing. I mean,
Yeah, he's a great player, bro.
One of the most prolific.
Come on.
Yeah, we all like him.
You could imagine who Greenwood, no Ronaldo now.
Whoa.
Playing
Wow.
now. You understand?
Jeez.
One expected to Ronaldo.
No one.
And Greenwood
And Greenwood was the one.
That boy, you understand? So it's not nice to end the career like Greenwood. Just
because of that, yeah.
Malando, it's not nice.
It's.
It is a big thing. I'm not like again, we say like it's a big thing. Like we don't condone it, but I feel like I'm not a but. I'm saying I feel like as guys, we need to speak to our women. If in that situation Greenwood felt
Speak to
like
your woman,
he was being disrespected, or what's his name?
Miles Bridges.
If he felt like he was being disrespected or something, right?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a way, especially at that stature that you at, right? I can love my girl. I love my girlfriend. Like, alright.
Gone boys worldwide.
I'm just
Gone
saying.
boys worldwide.
I'm just saying.
He just had to tell you. So
No, I'm just being honest. Like, but like
At least in Labandu, we have less people like Ntshinga that says these things.
there's like.
We need more people like you.
There's-
You should run for president, though.
Nah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that yet. I'm gonna do
Alright,
that.
continue.
I'm gonna do
You
that when
say.
it's my turn to steal.
Ah,
I'm playing. So like for me, it's like in terms of relationships and women, I feel like as guys, we need to fix our relationship with our mom,
oh, okay.
and that way you will fix your relationship with your girl.
Mm.
A lot of
That is a
niggas
good
have a relationship with their mom is like a give and a take rather than a relationship.
Mm.
I feel like this guy taught me a lot in terms of like having a relationship with your mom.
Yeah.
Like, how are you doing today?
Yeah.
How instead of
Not
her
always
always
the one.
asking me, it's like we change that in terms of like we now the ones like, yo, you good?
Good.
No, I need this. I'm gonna buy this, and I'm like, yeah, like
Yeah.
if you can get
More
that
than
that situation, like a woman that tells you off, but you still love her, you'll have the responsibility of your own woman when she says no. It's not saying no like this guy telling you no, you stepping on your shoes or something, and it's a fight.
Yeah.
You'll be like, I understand, like I'm not supposed to be doing A, B, and C
Yeah.
because she cares about me.
Yeah.
So that's
I
where
also understand. Yeah.
that's where we lack,
And I think
especially athletes.
just to add Dudu Ntshinga, masigin ubaselana masingamashit. I think
Yeah.
that's another thing.
That
That's
is
just
it.
better, you know. Sabaselana too much, but other than that, I think so I think akekho umuntu onganayo inhliziyo egrand. I think umuntu unayo inhliziyo egrand. It's just that like Lando ba
just
pushing him,
yeah.
Alright, gents. Back onto like football now. Our
Yeah,
main topic.
that's the one.
SA football. Let's start there.
That's the
SAFA
one.
elections happened again. Danny Jordan wins again.
I knew that was gonna happen.
And
Uriela Tuaba was second to the polls, and I mean she had a very good chance.
Do you know why Ria
She
didn't win?
had a- Why didn't she?
Because Portia Mutisa came out with an interview like 3 weeks before, and said Ria took her to Arsenal and didn't give her money for food.
That's why.
I mean, like, you know that? You guys know that?
And that's why she lost.
You think I'll vote for Ria?
For food, bro.
Listen, my dog. I'm not gonna take Dudu from here to Donna, right?
Mm.
And then I'm gonna take Donna from here. I'm gonna take him to England, right? And then I'm gonna pay for everything except food. I feel like that
Food is like the main.
Uriah, I feel like she's done a lot for South African football. She had a great team, Ria Stars, that's created a lot of great players.
Yeah.
But I feel like she's the only one that's got rich.
Out of the organization.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Nah, but it's
Uriah,
like that with them.
For me, with Uriah, it's like when I see that blonde head walk on the TV screen, I'm like, this fraud.
Are you happy with this decision?
When are you happy with this decision?
I do Danny, you're down with it.
I'm not happy with Danny coming back, but as long as it's not Ria.
A third term, bro. No, it's a fourth term. It's his fourth term. Look at the stats. Look at the
We
stats.
didn't have candidates that are worth it.
Bro, listen to the
If Patrice was here,
Ah, no.
I would have taken
No
Patrice.
fucking ways.
I was taking Patrice.
Listen to the polls. Utenyo down. Okay, let me start with the lows. Soli Mokhabeng, 8 votes. Reality
Yeah.
27. Then you're down 186.
Yeah, Soli-
Does that make sense?
Soli Macho, what's his name? Exactly.
Mokhabeng.
Exactly.
You don't know him.
Exactly.
No. Now I was advocating for Luri here.
No, I'm just
What?
saying Soli was wasting his time, bro. Like if you know Don and I'm not gonna
Waste
win.
my time.
Don't waste your wasting my time.
Right.
Don't do that. I feel like Soli, I feel like Don too. You'll have more of an insight going in.
NFT has changed to Patrick Motsepe, ne? I think.
NFT now.
Yes.
He owns 2 leagues.
That bro is washing money.
No, don't lie. You got 2 leagues.
Motsepe, Dudu
Motsepe Foundation.
Motsepe Foundation.
ABC Mutsepe and Mutsepe Foundation leagues. So
ABC Motsepe, and then.
And now,
do you know what's gonna happen now? His second team. Is then we're gonna get relegated again. Rulani's team.
No, I'm
Do
just.
people know that? You guys know that? You not. You don't know. You see, must give them that
Give
juice.
us what's happening.
Chinga.
Rulani's team, bro.
Chinga. Patrick Motsepe.
Yeah.
I think what the Sundowns, like looking at the Sundowns.
Allegedly.
I respect-
Everything that's said
I
there is
respect
allegedly.
the Sundowns so
Yeah.
much, especially South African football. They take if South African football
serious.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are born by
Okay,
the
that's
people.
it.
Yeah.
But they also trying to put it on.
You understand?
Yeah.
Come on, you can't complain by Sundowns to signing players and then.
No, I don't-
Bati.
For
Come
me,
on.
that's the
So
dumbest
I-
thing that South Africa.
A trusted guy.
Also, here's another thing. Talking about Patrice Motsepe, African Super League to kick off 2023.
But apparently it's his money.
CAF boss announced the launch in Tanzania in 2022 in August. He's announcing it. In August.
this one.
He's announcing an African Super League in
I
August,
don't like this one.
and it's launching next year. In 2023.
I don't like
What do you
this
think
one.
about the Super League in general, like the concept of taking best teams around Africa? and putting them on the-
Is that not the Champions League? That's my question, bro.
Yes, but it's making Africa interesting. I think that's
Champions League.
Nah, but no one
But-
watches
but-
African Champions League.
But it's because you don't put the money in it.
But they're gonna put
But
it in
It's
this.
the new one. Put it in the one that we have.
No, Jinga.
We
Look
didn't
by
give the
face.
So now all okay, Dominic.
Talk, okay.
I'm gonna be so controversial. Finish.
Talk, bro.
My thing is this, right? Do you know how hard it is to win the CAF Champions League?
Okay.
We know that.
Yeah.
We have to go to new hotels.
Super League is in Bar.
Exactly
Best
what
of
I'm
the best.
saying, bro.
Zimbabwe.
So now, are you gonna take away all of our hard work of going to Burundi and playing without lights and winning the Champions League? I'm being for real, dog.
No, but this.
You go to Burundi, they switch off the TV. Dwah! They switch it on 1-0 Nigeria. No.
I
I want that to be the best league.
No, the thing is this with this, it's more media orientated. It's more people want to see what is happening in Africa. Like Jose Mourinho just mentioned, but he was in an interview.
Yeah,
People were saying that African football is low. It's not. It's just that we're not as televised, and most of the talent is stolen. It's ripped from us. I mean, France is an African team.
And we're not out there. You understand?
Yeah. We're not.
That's why you get a lot of South African players when we play against abroad teams like Buffalo Fort. You understand?
Yeah.
We're not there.
We're not.
We're supposed to back up before the league games. We're supposed to play friendly games. Like Kaizer Chiefs playing against Manchester.
Yeah.
We're supposed to get more games like that so that the players they can get used to playing against
That
elite
level.
teams.
Yeah, they should be on that level
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah.
So that in France, all of a sudden, he play to
But if you look at
professional player.
the teams in the Champions League,
It's
the Champions League, the Super League, there are Pirates, Chiefs, Sundowns, right? Esperance,
Al Ahly.
El Ahly. It's the CAF Champions League.
Look, but this one,
This one's got the prize money.
1.6 billion.
Just give the CAF Champions League the prize money and stop doing that
Nah.
nonsense. Because I feel like in the CAF Champions, it's harder to win the CAF Champions League than the Champions League. In the European Champions League, because from the Trevlische, it's much harder.
Lesser teams. There's lesser teams. But
Yeah.
Let's
For more money. And
Okay.
you still have to play the Champions League.
Yes.
I'm not going to the Champions League.
Shout out to a South African woman for beating
Yeah,
Nigeria 2-1.
yeah,
And they won yesterday.
Yeah, they won again.
Yeah, they
Oh,
won
shout out,
yesterday.
shout out, guys.
They won
that's-
3-1.
Watching those girls.
They play. Yo, they play.
Come on, back to Banis.
No, they
Who's your
play.
favorite player?
Back to Banis, eh?
Who's your favorite player?
If favorite player, I think number 10.
The coach, the captain.
The girl.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And
Linda.
number 15,
I know they
and
play.
then I have
I
this
just
one
don't
girl
know
from
the
Number
name.
15,
Kukuletu, and I have this one girl from
Yofika.
Kukuletu, Umangaliso, saying
Yeah.
like Umangaliso.
Number 9.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
number
number
9.
nine,
Yeah.
Now they play, yo.
She's hot.
Even the goals were
Yeah.
quite good.
Yeah,
Quite
Bazi, man, they twins.
Yeah, she's hot.
They twins, yeah.
She's hot. Lo pasela pasa. She's hot.
Come on.
Oh, la touch.
Bazi, Kukuletu.
Hey, lo touch anori.
Shout out
Touch.
to Cooks.
Oh,
Pasela ngamnana lo.
Oh, so why better left? Why
Shout out
finish?
to Cooks. Shout out to Cooks.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
from Cooks.
She's from Cooks.
No, shout
I
out.
feel like those girls, number one, especially Refilwe, number 15, and the girl you got number 10, Linda. Linda's always been like that because she's a girly girl. Like she's really like nails and we like football. I don't know why they don't respect this. They don't respect them, but
Yeah, but shout out to the girls, man.
Shout out, girls. No, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's
they
huge.
won both their
Yeah.
games. They're going to the next round. They
Yeah.
beat Nigeria, bro.
That's huge.
Huge, bro. Nigeria won 9 out of 11.
And South Africa beat them.
9 out of 11 AFCONs they won.
Shit.
Bafana, do you know? Do
Nah.
you know, my man? Do you know what's the problem of Bafana?
What's the big problem?
The big problem is that uji coach, ne? Ufuna young players, ne?
Yeah. We
How
don't have
many
young players in our league.
How many young players
We don't
do we
have them in
No,
our league.
listen.
Yeah, we do, but they don't
How
play.
many young players do we have abroad?
Yeah, they all, most of them are
And
there.
it's about Samogeni Zipeto Zam.
Yeah, most of them are.
Young Abaliso,
Luther Singh.
Maputi Mayamela.
Luther.
Zange bafumana ne-chance kibafana bafana.
So Luther, but you tell me for money chance.
Zange bafumana ne-chance kibafana bafana.
For evidence.
Hayi mashit.
For evidence, my copy.
Hayi mashit.
Yo,
Pirates sign evidence, my copy.
guys.
How you goes away? How Pirates
yeah,
sign
I know.
evidence, my copy.
SA footballers.
Hayi.
Let's move on into some international. Let's go abroad. So I'm just gonna the Ronaldo situation is quite hectic and it's something that we need to talk about. So I'll just sift through the signings. There's some transfers that we need to talk about.
Yep.
So Calvin Phillips from Leeds to City, £45 million.
Good signing.
Was a very good signing.
Good signing.
Very good
He's
signing.
not gonna play.
Also,
Do you
Julian.
think Calvin Phillips is gonna play in front of Rodri?
Rodri.
No,
Rodri's gonna play
it's
again.
Rodri's gonna start.
Rodri scored the equalizer when they were
In the
losing the
second-
league
in
on the
the-
last
But
day.
what I've said, but the way you tell Musia is that coaches don't just sign players.
Yeah.
They sign
They
players.
have a reason.
They have a reason. So we
He
don't
might
know
have a
why-
new system.
Why?
Yeah, he
sign
might have.
Phillips.
He might play them both.
Yeah, you're right. Pep also.
Come on.
He wants to win the Champions League. He might play two. For the first time ever, Pep might play 2
Hello,
6.
Gino, you understand? EPL, kwa the first round, ne? You can't play the first round the same with second
Wait,
round.
no,
Yeah.
we got you.
EPL is like quick.
And then,
quick.
and then there's so many
Someone can
coaches.
get injured
Come on.
anytime.
No, there's so
and
many
quick
coaches
to get
who-
analyzed.
analyzing you.
Anything
like
you
that.
was job, okay,
Okay,
fine,
yeah,
fine, okay. And EPL,
Yeah.
you need to mobilize as any
Yeah,
alternatives.
yeah.
Yeah.
That means
It's been into foot.
So Calvin Phillips, very good signing from Leeds. I'm not gonna lie.
I like him.
The
as a
price
player.
tag though. Hey,
It's
the
calm.
45.
It's calm.
It's a lot.
It's
45.
and the was no pass.
45.
It's a little.
45.
45,
It's a little.
45.
For me,
45 man.
Who's the best player at Leeds? It's Calvin Phillips, right?
No.
Rafinha.
Rafinha's not.
Rafinha's the best player at
Rafinha.
Leeds.
Rafinha scored
Rafinha's the
6 goals
What
last
about
season.
Rafinha? What about
3 of them
Rafinha?
were penalties.
What about
Ah,
Rafinha?
bro, he's
What
playing
about
for
Rafinha?
Leeds.
He's a talented
Come on,
player.
Gina.
No, he plays for Leeds.
Come on.
He's the most talented player. Is he the best player? No, for me.
But ubusanda ukutsho nje ba uMessi is the best player.
Yes.
Come on, Gina.
Messi, yes, is talented.
Wait, no.
But
I
Messi,
know
Messi,
Messi.
Messi.
Messi chats never end.
Messi.
No.
Messi.
Don't do it.
I love that guy.
Listen,
But
okay,
he's a good player. Rafinha is a good player.
He's a great player.
Cal- Cal-
He's a talented player.
Calvin
Calvin
Phillips.
Phillips is complete.
Calvin Phillips to City, 45 million. City again, do it with Julian Alvarez. It's
That's
a
an
five.
old one.
It's a 5.5 contract.
Let me ask you a
17,
I
9.
do not like
Let me ask you a
signing the
question.
Ake to Chelsea. I do not
You
like
haven't
it.
signed
It doesn't go. It doesn't
sign
Sana
it.
sign him.
You haven't signed
No
it.
man, I don't want. But
Again?
no.
Let's say again?
No.
Again.
No. The guy is
No.
slow. The guy is.
Again.
The guy looks at his feet when he
Nah,
holds the
we
ball,
Gucci.
bro, and he's in the
Nah,
Premier League.
nah,
bro.
nah, nah,
How
nah.
do you look at your feet?
No.
Go pass the ball.
No.
Go to the Premier League.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, what's holder? Oh, yes, we
No.
hold the feet. Aye. So, Alvarez, I'm asking you.
Yeah, I don't know Alvarez. He's playing for River Plate. That's
yeah,
a team
exactly,
that
right? And
put
you
J-
signed, and then you signed Erling Haaland.
He's not.
Your honest opinion:
He's not gonna start. He's not gonna play.
loan or keep?
Loan. Let him go gain experience.
Keep.
But the issue is right.
Keep.
Alvarez is 21, right?
Keep.
How old is Erling Haaland?
22.
There's no way Alvarez is ever going to play for Manchester City, guys.
He might. 4-2-2. 4-4-2. Sorry.
No, do you think Haaland will pass?
I think Holland. I've seen.
You will,
Holland,
you
I've
will.
seen Holland play.
Will he create for someone else?
He has
Yeah,
Landoga Ronaldo. He has Landoga Ronaldo.
That's-
La Hanga.
I'm going to score it all.
I'm
Yes.
gonna do it
I'll
myself.
do it myself.
But Dudu Ntshinga, when you arrive with him and we counter,
Humble.
when you
It's
counter,
different. Maybe
come
it will
on,
change.
Maybe it will change.
But he's been to
Yeah, but,
that guy, bro. His
And
personality.
Pep working with the Pep,
System straight.
he has
Yeah,
been with the best players. So
Yeah.
maybe he
Who's a
might
pass?
come on.
Hopefully.
But
And
doesn't
why
have to
should
pass.
why would not pass?
He doesn't have to
Why would
pass,
not
bro.
pass as a
He does-
striker?
He does it himself, bro. Holland does like
He does
he's-
everything himself.
He's the most
Because
complete
he's-
striker we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, he is. He's
Yeah,
defense-
also Baleka.
defense off.
No,
He was
I think
defender.
you're right. I think he's signing a right.
He's the perfect signing.
Yes,
He's gonna win them the league again.
He's-
I'm a Chelsea
I
fan.
don't think so.
He's gonna win them the league again. By
Yeah.
by this year, by landslide. Darwin Núñez is not the right signing for Liverpool because he's not gonna press like Mane. He's not Mane. Mane used to be a problem for the defenders.
Like Nunez, I've never actually watched him play myself.
I've
I've
watched
seen him
Darwin.
in the Champions League. Yes, I've
He will
watched him.
score lots of goals, but he will not press for
It's
his
about
team.
the system.
He's
Also-
not gonna be good for the system.
Fit in Liverpool.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
no,
Darwin
the team
Núñez,
is good.
With Darwin Núñez being like, I'm Mane. Is he gonna run like Firmino? Firmino will play every game because Firmino used to run. He will score 5 goals the whole season.
For me, it's Ghana here, man.
He's done, right? Okay. Let's not say Bobby's my guy.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
got Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal, 45 million.
Great signing.
Great signing.
Great
He just
signing.
scored now. There's a preseason game. They were losing 2-0, and then Gabriel came in as a
Great
sub and he
signing.
scored 2
Great
goals.
signing.
Very
Great
good
signing.
signing.
They lost Oba.
That's what I was saying, but
They
you
lost
don't know
Lacazette.
why he coaches Zenza.
Zenza.
Come on.
They lost
I mean,
Oba.
Aubameyang, Wamunga.
Yeah.
did one
We were
that's
I was
there.
talking shit.
Yeah,
I was talking the most nonsense about Oba.
Oba.
Because I like Oba. He scored 67 goals. I like the stat. In 107 games for Arsenal.
Jeez.
And for me, for Arsenal, it's a massive stat.
Tammy is also doing good.
Tammy's amazing. Tammy's he's a better striker than I gave. I used to think he was whack. You remember?
You don't know
He's
his
not
coaches
bad.
must
I
when they
used to think- I
sign
think Tammy-
players.
I used to think
Just
Tammy-
give them-
I used
He
to Tammy.
wasn't. Nah, he used to bang. Yakumula that season
Yeah, but the
when
thing
Chelsea
is,
was
he
actually
was
because
okay.
his
He was
positioning for me was like
He
he's
Chelsea
all over
was
the
okay.
place.
I
don't
like what
remember
he-
the season
the
when
crossing
Lampard
about-
actually needed it. Remember when we had no one and we were
Lampard.
using
Yeah, but the problem
Abraham
in
was
that
actually-
season, but in that season, right? Me and me would watch the game, and then he would go to the wing, and we would both be like, "Who's crossing about Abraham?"
Yeah.
Ufuna ndiwonipa.
Exactly. Yeah, that was one of his.
So now
Patricio said
Mourinho
put
showed
him
him.
on. Yeah.
Mourinho knows what in Italy, right? They are scared of big black guys.
It is like that because
But when Italy, man,
No,
Nah, I don't like the league as well.
I like the league
It's quite you
for a coach.
it's easy.
For a
easy.
coach,
It's
it's
easy.
very good because in terms of like tactically, the coaches there are amazing. Tactically, you watch Sassuolo
It's easy.
and how they give problems to a
It
team
showed,
that is
I
well
think it
played.
showed Lukaku that it's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of
Lukaku, why you
physically,
a bit
easy.
weak up in England.
Physically, it's easier if you're a specimen, right?
EPL exposure, boss.
But EPL
Yeah,
now,
that's where you come in.
EPL exposure.
we're exposed to an assistant coach.
You will get the weakest defender, ne? But it's a
Yeah,
marker
because
because now you know it's your home.
You must call a code.
Yeah, I know color code.
As much as Mazi, like
I
he's
know
not
Colo-
like one of the best, but he will close you.
Ten Darker's the one in Wolves.
Moving on, Henderson released by United to Nottingham Forest. He wasn't going to play actually.
He wasn't
Henderson.
released more than he's gone on a loan.
We've got United signing Umalashia and Ericsson.
Yeah,
Good.
I've been saying for a long time,
signing
Luke
of
Shaw.
Ericsson.
I like Malaysia. I've been saying for a
No.
long time for Luke Shaw. I've been telling you long time. How many years have I been telling you?
Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw's weak.
But I think Luke Shaw is
I
going to
don't
be
believe
captain.
in Luke Shaw. I don't think he's
he left there, but
I don't think he's weak.
Do you know why I tell Luke Shaw's weak, right?
Why?
Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw.
How weak
I
man.
forgot we
Right?
Luke
Luke
Shaw.
Shaw, the Maguire, he was out of position. Like a young player.
Yeah.
The analysts they're straight on,
They
they're on point,
tell you
they're on
how
point,
it
they tell
is.
you, yeah.
Luke Shaw.
By the way, Jury is not going to be EPL this season, next season.
Peter Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Retired.
retired.
I think, yeah, he's
Oh,
retired.
nice.
That's a big one.
Legend.
It's a big one. It's a big one.
It's a big one.
Why
It's supposed to be the World Cup, it's
what
fantastic.
did Chonga like? Why Chonga Ntshinga?
Why
The
Chonga?
guy, like the guy you saw? It was like
No,
cheaper.
Luke
In
Shaw. No, he's like that. I feel like people watch him at the Euros, right? And I see how people get in behind Luke Shaw. I'm like, this is Trent and there's Arnold. They want to make fun of Trent. They leave Luke Shaw, bro. The fact that Luke Shaw signed for Man United at that time made me know already Luke Shaw's whack. Luke Shaw, baby.
Ericsson, I respect the signing.
Yeah, no.
But I just hope I'm afraid the Jury.
Why you gotta say that, bro? Ah!
I'm not part of that one.
No, but for real.
Like
It's gonna be a heartbreak. It's gonna be a heartbreak when
I think is a good signing. He's I think he went to
But for me, it's like Bruno, bro.
I think
Yeah, Ericsson and Bruno.
Ericsson in
Brentford.
Brentford.
Yeah, he was good. He was playing.
Yeah, it was great.
I think
But is he better than Bruno?
No, man.
he's gonna assist to
He's
Bruno.
gonna assist.
How are you gonna play? You don't have a defensive midfielder to save your fuck.
They might
he's gonna
sign.
assist
They
to
might
Bruno.
sign. United will sign.
Wait,
Let's finish this.
Wait, who? Who United signed? United.
Kaluku, they were
They've signed
they were looking at
Frankie
the
de Jong is not a defensive midfielder. That's what I'm trying to get you at.
Yeah, Matic.
Matic gone.
Matic gone.
He signed for Roma.
Yeah, it's gone. That's
Went to Mourinho.
Matic is Mourinho.
That league is tough.
But it's a tactical league. They don't care about speed.
Yeah,
They don't care about speed, bro.
It's tough.
Guys,
Mauro Icardi scored 45 goals in 30 games there.
yeah. Icardi is not.
I like Mauro. His attitude's
I like
right.
Ericsson.
Mauro.
I like Ericsson. You see him today, I said,
No,
look at
it's not.
Modric. Look at Modric.
Modric is much older than Ericsson.
Come on.
Let's move. You know, load shedding. United in hopes of signing Lisandro Martinez, 47 from Ajax.
He's going to
I don't know him.
Arsenal.
Salah signs for a new deal at Liverpool until 2025, 350 wages. Aston Villa signed Coutinho on a permanent
Wait, let's go
from
back, please.
Barca.
One step.
Yeah, we on. You can say.
Salah. Liverpool let go of the wrong player.
Yeah.
The wrong player. It's the wrong player. You let Mane go? This guy doesn't pass to nobody, bro. You got to strike it out. Big bad striker.
But Salah can be quiet the whole game. He will score.
Yeah.
You're tired.
Takata now, look.
Yeah, sensitive.
But since he like it's good.
Yeah.
He score.
But like now, when you have a striker, not Umando, Firmino, who's gonna pass you the ball or walk.
No, I
you've
think
got a
as you
target
coach,
man.
they look at these stats.
Yeah.
Yes, sometimes money is working off the ball. Don't. But he's not scoring enough
Yeah,
goals.
he's
like
not.
Salah.
Salah has been averaging 30 goals
Yes.
for like 4
I
seasons.
think
now.
no.
But guys,
Come on.
if you guys are telling
No,
me,
Mane
Mane is good, but-
Mane is the top
Damn.
player. Mane is the top
Salah-
player.
if you have to sign, if you have 100 million right now,
Sign between
Mane and Salah, who you signing?
What's Salah?
Only goals.
You will
Salah.
never sign
What's
Salah.
Salah?
I will
If I
never
wanna-
sign.
if I wanna
No,
win-
my man,
I don't want the guy that's to pass the ball.
You will-
Chinga.
He doesn't pass the ball.
To save Ispan as a coach.
You have to sign Salah.
Yes.
I'm not gonna save my job.
But Mbuzo Klopp,
He wants money back.
To Mane.
Yeah.
But to
Wants money
save
back.
his job,
Yeah,
to
Salah.
save his
I
job,
coach,
is
bro.
Salah.
I know that plus system you need money, but money will press
Yes,
people.
but as a coach to save your life, you would sign Salah.
Money,
Yes,
bro.
because
I mean Salah, sorry, bro. I feel like Salah's
Barca-
overrated.
Barca-
That's why Chelsea let him go.
Who? Salah.
Yeah, he's not De Bruyne.
Bossa signed Kessie and Christensen, and they also agreed on personal
outcome. AC Milan let go of that guy.
Kessie.
Free agent though.
Nah, but
He came as a free agent.
Yeah.
But that guy slow language, yes.
But that guy,
and he has another country.
He's gonna play Busquets' position.
yeah, but Busquets also facing him out.
That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, but
They're facing Busquets
they're
out.
facing him out. Like what they're doing at Madrid when they signed
Mike.
Thingy, Modric, no Kroos. It's about that time.
Camavinga and
It's
Tuchel.
coming. Yeah, they're gonna.
But you know the problem is like they gave Modric another contract.
Yeah, but
For
it doesn't.
me,
It doesn't mean it's gonna.
It's not
It
giving me
doesn't.
confidence.
Changing room doesn't mean it's gonna be starting.
Changing
Look at
But you have
Marcelo.
Sometimes you need
have Casemiro.
experienced players.
But you have Casemiro.
You need experienced players for your changing room.
Where's
Yeah.
Casemiro?
You put Casemiro, you put Modric. Modric has
Courtois.
Modric.
Hazard.
The experience more than Casemiro.
Hazard.
More than Hazard. More than the changing room. We're talking about the changing room. If Ronaldo in a situation that Ronaldo, why is signing changing room? But he showed put it. It's not about the changing room still, but he has it. He legs now. His legs.
No Modric, I'm not saying he doesn't have it.
Changing room. But
I'm like,
it's why it's need him. Zinga win.
okay.
Zinga go consistent because the changing room ayikho.
Big
Yeah,
news
no, it's hard.
at the bridge. Chelsea finally released Lukaku on a long
Man.
season, and we signed Raheem Sterling.
Kumbo Luka kanik.
Chelsea signed Raheem Sterling. Stats:
Good
226 goals and
He's got more than
assists
money.
in 339 games for Man City.
He's got more than money.
How do you let go of Sterling? Sterling has
He's got more than
he has
money.
a lot of goals.
Everything.
There's 3 people that has a lot of goals.
In less games than money.
Messi, Aguero, no
Sterling.
Sterling. How do you let go
It's
of
Pep. It's Pep.
Foden.
But must
I want to
Let's
see
move
it.
on.
I want to see Foden.
Newcastle signed Nick Pope from relegated
Great
Burnley.
signing.
Spurs signed Perisic, Fraser, Ben Foster,
Richarlison.
Bissouma, Richarlison, and Langley. And
best-
Conte
the
is
best
cooking.
The best
Conte
window.
is
The
cooking
best window
for Spurs ever.
for now.
For me.
Not
I
ever.
think
For me ever.
Last year I thought it was the same.
Nah.
You had Tenga Ndombele, you guys got Steven Bergwijn. I still felt Tottenham had the best last season.
Bro, they
They
have.
bought in Kulishevsky. They bought in like
Okay,
Tottenham.
they did bring-
Tottenham have
But
that.
they didn't have the coach. They've got the coach now.
They thought they had the coach.
Nah, that guy was in the front.
That's the problem. Lots of frauds at Tottenham. They got a fraud of an owner.
More news.
Fraud.
We've got EU. They signed Di Maria and Pogba. Very interesting.
Did they really sign them already?
Yeah.
Did they get announced?
Is there Uland Di Maria? He's signed.
Pogba's
And
happy to go to a league where they don't press him.
And
I'll be honest, if you're a Pogba fan, they're not
Offside.
they're not gonna press you, great. Go
yeah,
there.
he's gonna be great.
Go there.
He's gonna be great.
Tina la ha Sakshan fan.
And then the last point is Sebastian Haller signs for Dortmund. But Dortmund has signed 7 players,
Yeah, I
including
know all of them.
Haller.
Not all of them, I know most of
So,
them.
but
I know Dortmund signed.
Dortmund has a
They signed Haller. They signed.
Sul from Bayern. There's a lot of players.
I like those Bayern rejects.
Gents,
Mad.
before we finish up, let's just give a shout out to the
kids,
to the
yeah.
kids, to
Let's
the
give a
kids,
shout out
yeah,
to the kids and we'll go back.
To the kids.
You take that.
Yeah, to the kids. Mombasa. I'm not sure you said me I give Mumnani okanye. Which one again?
Mbasa Mnane from Galanga.
Malanga, Halem, he's got selected for the national under 17
Under 17 team.
hockey team.
Nombali.
Umbali Anthony.
Nombali, yeah.
She also got selected for under 17.
Under 17.
Under
yeah.
17.
So these are like
national team.
young players
Yeah,
from
from
Oh yeah,
from our hood.
Yeah.
Hockey is a big
Hockey's,
window
yeah.
here, bro.
It's a big
And
it's a big
cricket.
thing. Yeah.
It's like I'm surprised we don't have cricket.
We should go there and yeah.
Now we'll go.
We're going.
We'll
We're going.
We need to get that
we had the fire also representing
Yeah.
the SAT
in
team.
the
So I think it's
national
great. I
league.
think we have more now kids
No, I'm
representing Ulanga.
I'm happy
So-
for Ulanga. Ulanga is like I'm not gonna say developed hood, but I mean out of all
It's
the
the
hoods
burbs.
we've got, we are the burbs out of all the hoods.
We're the burbs.
We
We're
are
the
the
oldest township.
We're the burbs. We're the only township that has like a functioning neighborhood watch.
No hate on the other townships. We still love
No
it.
hating,
But
bro.
Yeah, but
Ulanga is
shout out
just too much.
to shout out to Mbali, shout out to Umbasa, Ulina, ubani lukanene, Mikazi Ngambasa, Mnaganandi, lo uyenze SA team.
Oh,
These These are
Shout out to
SA
him also.
SA talent.
Yeah, shout out to him.
So shout out to the boys.
Shout out to the Langa hockey team as well.
Got like a lot of SA players, bro. If you are a guy who plays hockey and you think you're serious, come to our club.
Yeah.
Our club is the best club, one of the best clubs in the city.
About
in the province. In the
Yeah.
province. Yeah.
These are two coaches right here. They'll sign you if you're good.
Province.
If you trash, they'll work on you. They'll try and get the best out of you.
I'm coaching the team. I'm still learning.
Yeah, you working on the trash.
I'm still learning.
You God.
Nah, I'm like, I've coached those age groups for a long time.
Yeah.
So now I've got players that are older. So what I do is I tell this guy all the time. What I do is like I'll coach the under 10s for years, right? For like 3 years, right? And then what I'll do is I'll go to the next age group, right? I already know the players that are great under 10.
Oh, you basically coaching the same team.
Not the same team. I'm coaching the same group of players.
Yeah, you're growing with them.
And then I'll go back to the same start and I'll do it for the next
Okay,
players.
no.
But now when we go to the tournament, I'm not gonna ask players that don't know how I work to come and work out of the blue.
That's smart.
We don't.
Yeah, but I think
It's that problem
I
with coaching.
think on my side, coaching the under 10s, I think it's amazing. I think I'm
nice.
learning also from patience and how to deal with it. Abantwana.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great experience.
It's
Yeah,
nice,
tough though.
nice working with kids.
it's great. It's great. I mean, one of my sessions being kinder, and then Zang and rules, and I wanted to see Baba
how
Ray
they
do
Tanjani.
that.
Like, I mean, come on.
Remember when we went to
Come
that
on.
coaching course thing
Yeah.
and they taught us that thing like
Yeah, that
with
thing.
the kids, like
Be
don't
patient.
have rules.
Don't have rules.
These
Just don't have rules.
kids will
Bacho,
know.
bacho,
These
bacho.
kids
But-
will
but
know
I'm
that it's a
surprised.
foul,
But
bro.
I'm surprised. But I'm
They'll
surprised.
stop and they'll. That's when we realize like there's a human aspect.
Development. We need to
Yeah,
bring
we
back
need to
Lalanga. Yeah, I think.
Shout out to
Yeah.
you guys, man.
When it comes to football, guys, like yo,
I like what you guys.
man,
do.
this guy here next to me, right? Like me, I won't demonstrate the best techniques or whatever, but this guy will do that.
No. Like we appreciate you guys, man. That's huge. Like I mean, we do need more young talent. From birth, from young ages to be making it up.
Yeah,
We
well,
don't like watching
number
the
five.
same players.
Yo, sorry, what Kabela. Shout out to the under 16 PBG team. They're going to Ikothia Cup in Sweden.
Sweden.
Shout out to Wanderers, bro. They qualified today.
On Saturday.
Wanderers qualified.
They say Langa is doing too
Leaving on
much.
Saturday, I think Sam has been to Gothia Cup as well.
You went to
I've
Sweden,
been-
my
I've
nigga.
been to Gothia Cup.
You went to
so-
Sweden.
Yeah, shout
You
out
got
to
a
them. Yeah,
passport.
it's a big one.
Remember they talked about it a lot.
Yeah, it's a big youth
And
tournament.
also,
Shout out
like,
to them.
There's a
Shout
club,
out,
club here in
guys.
Langa, right?
Congrats.
That's hosting the Engine, and it's like the biggest under 18 tournament in football in this country,
Yeah.
right? And it's hosted here, and they've qualified for the first time in 3 years.
That's
to
huge.
to the next. For me, it's huge. Shouldn't be huge, but it's huge. Shouldn't be.
That's why.
Yeah, if they should have we should have just done it together. Like this year, we'd have done it.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you for pulling up, guys. It was lit, man. That was, you see, natural, nice chat. Yeah, well,
Now we'll always come and talk. We'll talk like this because I feel like it's just chill. Man.
it's passion, bro. That's all it is.
It's
It's
chill,
so
man.
natural.
It's
Yeah,
just chill.
It was nice having you guys on the show. This is our show, by the way. This is the crew right here. But
What's up?
anyways, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in to the show. We will try our best to, edit quickly as possible and post as quickly. Shout out, guys. Peace and
Shout
love.
out. Thanks a lot.
Siyabulela bafethu.
Appreciate it. Keep watching sports.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, I tell the baddies Zwakala. Bougie as fuck, yeah, yabonakala. She check the drip, yeah, kansolakala. Balmain dress shirt, vintage designer. Poorly, aningxabanga. Been in this bitch, yeah, angaziwam. I act the ass, yeah, khalezugam. These niggas try me, Brian Habana. Shawty try me, I'm la wavala. Baby size close, kani hama dizinyanya. Yeah, look to the sky, cause the stars gonna guide me. I got the fire that's burning inside of me. Hot nigga, I make the kernel stop popping. Yeah, never corny. Utulimpono and I make a horny. Fuck that, I'm going hard, morning glory. Niggas I know to be on them, look corner. Sliding and scheming, they ask for the bounty. Kakling cheese, I kabuli corny. Yeah, I tell the baddies Zwakala. Bougie as fuck, yeah, yabonakala. She check the drip, yeah, kansolakala. Balmain dress shirt, vintage designer. Poorly, aningxabanga. Been in this bitch, yeah, angaziwam. I act the ass, yeah, khalezugam. We pray to Allah, know they bring wahala. Zwakala Muslim, mochi like kanala. She pray 5 times a day, I stay around.